Raj won't come.
But you say you want a day off, but you want to go see your parents.
Yes, I know. I just don't want to drive there. If somebody drove me there and drove me home, I'd go more often.
Babe, I'm free. I'm free. Let's go see your parents as much as possible because you get along with your parents. I get along with your fucking parents.
Go on.
Your dad is actually starting to like figure out me, like, which is nice. Your mom always liked me. I don't know if it was the carton of cigarettes I gave her or what. Just bribed her. Here you go. You smoke? Hey, here's a free fucking carton of cigarettes.
I
What?
still can't believe she rolls cigarettes. Still.
You know what? Maybe it's just I know a lot of people.
It's a habit, right?
It is part of the habit. It is 100%.
Her mom and dad.
I used to roll my mom's dad's fucking cigarettes and my grandmother on my mom's side. I used to roll all their fucking cigarettes for them. It was a game. How many cigarettes can you? Oh no, that's too tight. You got to roll it like that, and they'd yell at you and how to fucking roll a cigarette. And it was funny is when I had people, like when I was a drug dealer, I'd see them have a roller and be like, hey, you mind me rolling a cigarette? And they're like, well, you can't roll a cigarette. Ching ching, here you go. And be like, holy fuck, you just rolled the perfect cigarette. Yeah, grew up doing that. It was a game to me. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
My grandma was the only one that would let us roll.
Really? It didn't, like, but
My
were
mom-
you good at it? Were you good at rolling?
No, but my grandma still smoked those
Is she,
cigarettes.
fucking, you roll it too tight instead of, and then you have a fucking mini stroke and you're rolling these for your grandparents. What the fuck?
My favorite memory of my mom's mom. I had went out New Year's Eve and got really bad. But I knew that my grandma, she always had supper for everybody on New Year's Day. So we're sitting at the kitchen table and each having a little drink, and then we're playing crib, which my grandma likes to play, and I always played with her.
Game I still can't understand.
And she's counting her cards and then moving backwards. I'm like, holy grandma, how much have you had to
what is it, a
drink?
21?
Oh no, she
What's a perfect score in crib again? 21?
29.
29. There you go. Okay.
And I still have never ever seen it.
Yeah, your grandmother slipped back in her chair as she was counting out crib.
Yeah, she was like totally pissed that instead of going forward, she's going backwards on the crib board. So I'm winning.
You can go backwards on a crib board?
No, you're not supposed to, but in my grandma's world that day, she was going backwards.
Holy fuck. Starting to lose her mind?
Pretty much.
I remember every time I used to see my grandfather, he had like dementia, he'd always reach out to grab me. No one else. No one else. Only me. And
he could relate to you.
It's so fucking crazy. Like that voice I listen to, sometimes I think it's him. Like
maybe it is Robin. Okay.
But it's my voice in my head. I'm not a crazy person.
It's
my own voice. It's my own voice. Like, hey, Robin, like, what the fuck you doing right now? I'll be like, oh shit. This is why I talk like this. This is why I talk to myself. This is me listening to my own fucking thoughts. And if I fucking talk like this all the fucking time, I'd make fucking people crazy. Holy shit, the shit I fucking think and I want to say. This is probably what gets me into trouble though too. Is sometimes I don't use my fists though like Dar.
That's true. And at 6:00 p.m. on Friday. What day is it?
This Friday, next Friday. What the fucking Friday?
This Friday.
Okay, yeah.
June
who cares what the fucking date
I'm
is?
not
It's this
driving until I have to go to work at 6:00 on Tuesday morning.
What is it? A reunion? Or
no, I get 3 days off and be woo.
Okay. Okay. And you know what?
And then I work one day. and get a day off.
I think I'm not gonna try and have beer those days. Like, seriously.
Which days?
I think I'm gonna do your days off. Okay, yeah, I know. You gave me that fucking look. Okay. Okay. Stop drinking at night. There is so much shit that needs to be done out here.
Yes.
Like, and then cooking
okay.
meals and stuff like that. Like,
I think on the weekend, gonna put something in that slow cooker to eat. Because
you should just take the fucking slow cooker to work and plug it in. Seriously, a neighbor would be jealous, be like, "What's that, supper?" Like, for us? And be like, "Fuck you, that's for me tonight." Fucking off-grid, bitch. That fucking thing's smarter, not harder. Why am I using my power and I sit there and slow cook and make all you bitches jealous? Fucking cunts.
I thought about taking the rice cooker to work.
Oh my god, babe.
And then I'm like, I wonder what the young kids at work
are be like, what the fuck is she doing? She cooking Chinese food back here? Oh my god.
Oh, I need a glass.
Oh, okay. Recipe for potatoes. The hot coals, wrap up diced up potatoes and wrap them in tin foil, leave them in the coals overnight and get them in the morning and you got roasted fucking potatoes for breakfast. Recipe.
I don't eat breakfast though.
Yeah, I know, but still, that's a fucking brilliant idea.
Can we put it on in the morning and eat it at supper time?
Well, I guess you could do that too. Well, no, because you need the coals from last night. And there's a method to the madness. You got to know how to start a fire, and you got to know how long the coals are going to last, and
they will be the coals from last night.
Yes, I'm an arsonist. I know how to start fires.
Now, where can I find my glass?
Your glass? What are you talking about? You're getting you have a beer. A whole fucking beer there.
Yeah, I don't have.
You finished that already? Holy shit, you did.
Hey, I had a stressful day today.
I know you only had one till and I got beer can fucked. And I mean like beer truck. And I didn't realize it was fucking what is it? What's that thing? Country Fest in Dauphin, Manitoba? Holy fuck. You know what's funny? How many people from the States go to this fucking Country Fest? Even Rock in the Fields in Minnedosa. Like that, it's fucking crazy. And it's so funny. I asked a buddy today. He was just gearing up. He's leaving tomorrow morning. And I was like, do you have any psilocybin with you? And he's like, looked at me all funny. And then my friend Don looked at me funny. And I was like, psilocybin? You don't know what the fuck psilocybin is? Like, you got any mushrooms, bud? He's like, oh, fuck yeah, I got a whack load. I got like a fucking quarter pound for the weekend. Like, oh shit, I hope you plan on fucking just I can never sell mushrooms. Once you take mushrooms, I just stepped in the beer the wife fucking. Oh, fuck. Made me spit out a minute ago. But fuck. Yeah, every time I go to like a festival or anything, like, and you take mushrooms, it's ecstasy, a little bit different. Mushrooms, it's like, just get these fucking things away from me before I eat the whole fucking bag. It's probably better I don't eat a fucking... When I get into eating mushrooms, like, I've eaten up to 21 grams of mushrooms in one night. Holy fuck. Alice in Wonderland. Even my friends, they thought they could hide the mushrooms from me. And I just found them. Like, you guys are bad at hiding shit. And I'm like, fucking cooked. Like, fuck, you gotta hide them better than that. And then they hide them again. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, holy fuck. They're right there. I can just help myself. You didn't think they'd be in the glove box and you let me sit in the front seat? Like, you guys are idiots. And why would you put them in the glove box? Like, fuck, right next to the fucking insurance, and fuck. You get pulled over, first thing the fucking gotta do is pull out your insurance out of your glove box. So don't put your drugs in there, or don't try and hide drugs for me in there. Holy fucking clowns. You coming back anytime soon, babe? I only got like another 9 minutes left here.
just reading because
Reading what? You're in the fucking dark.
Susie messaged me.
Oh, what did she want?
She's like, hey.
Can I borrow some money? Her Robin made a lot of money the other day. What are you fucking talking about? We need that money. Fuck you. She doesn't have this channel, does she?
Susie? Yes, she does.
Oh, shit.
Oops.
Well, there hasn't been a lot of thumbs up buttons on my fucking channel, and then everyone hit the fucking thumbs up button and leave a fucking comment whether you like this shit or not, or what was the best part of this. Oh, okay. Back to family stories.
Okay.
You got a good story about your parents? Or your brother or sister?
That's really odd that I only have a good story about my grandma.
Just one good story, that's all you have.
Yeah.
Like, I mean a good story. Like, my brother and me were jumping on my fucking parents' bed, and this is the first family I grew up with, born into,
And what
okay?
happened?
They were jumping on the bed. Jay hit his fucking head on the fucking light in the bed, or above the bed, and it shattered all over the bed, and it was not made. So it was a fucking mess. Like, trying to find all the fucking glass and just clean up kind of mess. And yeah, it wasn't fun. Come on, the story like that. Come on, Allie.
Me and my brother were fighting one time, and we put my mom and dad's leg of their bed through the floor of the trailer.
Okay, so what were you doing on the bed?
No, he was either I was chasing him or he was chasing me because we were fighting. My mom and dad weren't home at the time and jumped on the bed, and guess the trailer floor isn't quite that thick.
So what did you do after?
We just pulled it out of the hole, and then when my mom and dad went to bed, I went pop.
Oh my god, that's so fucking awesome. Oh my god. Oh, see, that's a story. See, we got some stories. Oh, we got some fucking stories. Oh my god. Oh, that's so funny, man.
Oh, we used to go to Rossburn, and my Baba lived like about a quarter of a mile out of town. And she walked every day because she worked at the Chinese restaurant. Ukrainian lady making your egg rolls.
She's good at making fucking cabbage rolls. Why can't you make a fucking egg roll?
Exactly. And she made wontons and I don't know what else she made, but used to go there when they had ColecoVision.
Oh, like that gaming thing on TV?
And this Chinese family that owned this place, they always made sure my Baba went home with supper at night. Well, when I come to visit, I get to go and play with the kids' expensive stuff that most normal people don't got.
What do you mean? Like, what kind of toys? Like Cabbage Patch dolls and shit?
No, like ColecoVision.
Oh, Clico. Oh, okay. Like gaming shit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Fuck. I remember a friend of mine had like that Sega TV. You remember Sega TV?
Okay, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, his mom was a real estate agent, and I was we were like best friends. I don't know what the fuck happened. We stayed in touch even after I moved to Patricia.
Oh, sure.
And it was crazy. That was the guy. I'd call him up. Fucking Christmas Eve. Let's go tobogganing. Boom. Didn't matter. And even if we didn't talk to each other for like 6 months, call him up. Let's go tobogganing. And he'd be like, yeah, Christmas Eve? Yeah, let's rock and roll. We'd grab a Mickey a fucking like peach schnapps or root beer schnapps. And we'd all, like, me and him would grab a Mickey or something. And we'd like pass it on and go fucking tobogganing at Rob Roy's there. And there was one, it was like no one had ever landed it, and me and Trav fucking landed it. But we didn't have cell phones back then. We didn't do shit like that back then. Like, cameras were fucking expensive and bulky.
Oh, true.
And then even so, trying to film it now, you'd film it, and the way we are, the lighting is bad. You never see it.
True.
Just like right now. Why? Because we have no power. Fuck power. Fuck you, Manitoba Hydro, and go suck my fucking cock. Another quick story. Come on.
Really,
You don't have another good story? Brother, sister story? Cousin story?
Going to my Baba's, this isn't really a good story, but going to my Baba's house, and then we went to my great aunt and uncle's house, and they lived a few miles south of Rossburn. So we're sitting there, and of course, lots of drinking with the adults, and I was probably under 7 years old. And my auntie, great auntie, would just fill us full of food. And she'd play with us and everything. While we're sitting there playing, and she's like, gotta listen. And then she goes to her oldest son, and she's like, there's something wrong outside because the dogs are barking. So we just finish up with our visiting, and by this time it's 11 o'clock, so should be in bed. We get to Rossburn, which is, I would say, 10-15 minute drive, maybe same distance from here to Minnedosa. And my cousin's on the phone, and he's like, Frank, you gotta come back. He's like, I went out to check the cows calving, and there's 3 guys sleeping in there with the fire going.
In the barn?
Yeah.
The fucking gas clowns.
But when we went out to their place, it was still daylight, and there were 3 guys walking that way.
2 there, and there was no fire in the barn.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. That's the perfect ending to this story. I hope you guys all like the wife nights in the dark with no power. Love you all. Oh. Love you, babe.
Love you lots.
Love you 100%.